Okay, guys, am I in focus? I don't really know how this looks, but we're gonna hope for the best. There's the iconic shot right there, guys. The iconic shot. No condo will be blocking that one, hopefully. Anyway, guys, I think I've found one of Toronto's most up-and-coming creator spaces, just up the street here at Dundas and Ossington. Long story short, but I got a message from someone named Maggie at the Vengeful Cafe, and she was asking if there were any volunteers at the Get Out Shoot photo group, if there are any volunteers to help them with some gallery showings. And apparently she did find people. I was actually in Morocco during that time, so I kind of forgot about it. But then the other week, I wondered, geez, whatever happened to that? So I messaged her, and she goes, yeah, we did find people to shoot it, so thanks so much. And then turns out she's also looking for like video content. So they want some content for the cafe because they have these, every Thursday they have these like art gallery openings. And today's Thursday, so I'm on the way to see what this cafe is all about. It looks pretty interesting. Like they got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, guys, Vengeful Cafe, guys. Vengeful Cafe. We're on the way. Hopefully, get some people on camera to explain better than I can about what the whole place is about. So we shall see about that.
I mean, the whole idea of the Vengeance is to take over Toronto's art scene with the Vengeance. It's kind of on the closed niche right now. So the whole...
What do you like about the Toronto art scene right now?
What do I like about Toronto's art scene? It's pretty diverse. You meet a lot of people with different perspectives in art, especially her as an example.
Sure, yeah.
Seeing who inspires her, what inspires her, what makes her continue to create in the style that she does. One thing I will say is a big problem with Toronto's art scene is, even though it's pretty diverse and there's a lot of people you can meet into the art scene, it's still like, there's still, I guess, a niche with it, pretty territorial.
Cliquey?
Very cliquey.
Yeah? Is it? In terms of just getting your stuff out there or meeting
your
people?
Stuff out there, it's always like, you always gotta, you really have to search for, I guess, the right people to get connected with and who you can align yourself with in terms of promoting yourself as an artist.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, and Toronto's art scene, it can be a little rough. It can be challenging, but it's also cool once you get yourself out there and then, once you make those connections. But it's also tough on like people who want to get themselves out there, people who know they got that creative side in their system and they can't really get a chance to put that out there because certain people won't really give them the opportunity. So it's cool for places like Youthful Vengeance.
So this is like a refuge for artists.
Pretty much.
To come. It's a safe space almost.
Safe space for anyone in any medium to go and promote their artwork. So this is Youthful Vengeance. This is Ears, the camera person. This is Paul, the cameraman.
What do you call it?
Art call.
Well, I want to thank you guys for coming out to Youthful Vengeance and opening yourself up to a new creative experience here in Toronto.
I'm a connoisseur of art. I love creating art, sharing art, and expressing creativity through art and connecting people through art.
Jesse, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Alright.
I think definitely getting yourself out there is really difficult, especially as like an emerging artist. Like there's so many opportunities in Toronto, but it's also just hard taking that first step to kind of get yourself out there and get comfortable with that.
Success is showing your work to getting your work out in the public and networking with other artists.
I'm Brian Aiken. This is Weeks of Vengeance at Youthful Vengeance. Remember to stay vengeful. What's one thing you wish more people understood about art?
That it's very, very difficult, not only career-wise, but like just as a lifestyle. Being a creative person takes like tons of drive and passion all the time, and it can be very exhausting to constantly create. So I think just like appreciating any art that you see around you just kind of helps reinforce that idea of like creativity as a whole.
We are at Weeks of Vengeance. I'm Brian Aiken. This is
Jesse Milton.
Jesse Milton, one of the artists here at Weeks of Vengeance. Question number one. What's the piece you're most proud of right now?
That is an interesting question.
This is the hardest part of being an artist that people don't really get or seem to like see.
hardest part of being an artist, I think, is thinking what do I do now, or how am I gonna make a career of this, and or how to present my work, because some pieces I make only connect to me, and how do I show it to an audience.
Yeah, I know it's always hard to break out and take that first step in getting yourself out there. It takes time, but eventually you find your way. And there's always spaces like this that are always open to helping emerging artists.
Absolutely.
Thing you wish more people understood about artists.
I think people need to understand that it's not easy being an artist.
Program is managed by the foundation. The volunteers are a separate non-profit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but it's 3 different organizations working together to produce it.
Yeah.
Just taking in like the general ambiance and the art and the people in the conversation. And I'm very excited to share some of my art with you guys today.
So, my name is Iris. I work with the Youthful Vengeance and I was the curator for tonight. And please introduce yourself however you want.
My artist name is Moksha, but my full name is Harish Mohan.
I know you mentioned that you have a more spiritual message. Would you like to talk more about that, actually?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that art inherently is a very spiritual thing, and subconsciously we tap into a spiritual sort of expression. And to me, spirituality is the truest essence of who we are as human beings, and this fragment of the divine that exists within all of us in equal proportions in a way. And moksha is a translation from the Sanskrit word into English. It would mean liberation. So I see my art as something that plants the seed of freedom or liberation within oneself by recognizing within ourselves that we do have something that is divine and potent, and it is just a matter of expressing it without apologizing for it.
Slowly waking up again, 100 faces, pretty and low.
I wasn't very cognizant or intentional about the message that I was trying to put out. It was more of, I got a feeling of enjoyment from what I was doing, and I kept chasing that to see where it would take me. But I think just like a wine in a way, the more time you allow it to sit, it matures and develops its flavor, right? I feel like artistry sort of has the same tendency where as you keep living and expressing, it takes on a different flavor. The message changes, the meaning changes. And I don't think as artists we are really in control of that, but we are sort of the expressors of that, if that makes sense, Definitely there are days when I think about following like a more safer career choice, like an engineer or a lawyer or a doctor, but I don't think I'd be able to do that. I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to myself if I were to choose what doesn't genuinely align with me. And for facilitating that, I feel like the city has been awesome. So yeah.
Well, that's great to hear. I don't always hear such wonderful stories about Toronto art scene. How do you enjoy the Youthful Vengeance? Where did you actually hear about us?
I think I heard about you guys on Instagram. I was on Instagram and I just ran into one of the posts that was calling out performers. I took a look through the Instagram page and I could definitely see the intentionality behind the curation, where I could see the people hosting it were really concerned about the longevity and the authenticity of art. And you guys really care about the continuation of art, the sharing of art, and the creation of meaningful art, art that comes from the soul. And that's something that is so necessary for spiritual health too. We can often get so lost in things that are material, which are essential, but there is also like a spiritual side of life which is equally important, and art sort of nourishes that. And coming into this space has made me feel very nourished myself spiritually. I feel like it has inspired me to keep creating once again. And yeah, I'm very excited and curious to see the evolution of this space and the sort of shows that you guys bring in and everything that's in the future for you guys. I just say that to any artists who are listening, keep doing what you do, and yeah, come check this place out. It's gonna be worth your while.
And it's free.
And it's free.
So, thank you so much, Makshan.
Thank you.
Once again, I am Iris, and I work with the Youthful Vengeance.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, how are you guys feeling?
Good.
With, introduce yourself.
My name is Yaelene, and I'm a singer and songwriter from Scarborough.
Thank you.
Is there any fun facts you'd like to say about yourself as a person?
Fun fact, I guess I'll say that my background is Tamil. I went to UFT for engineering. Yeah, which is very different from music. And then after I graduated, I've always wanted to do music, so I was like, okay, during the pandemic, I'm like, I'm going to switch. And I started kind of writing songs like in my bedroom, and then reaching out to people and kind of starting it.
Hey, we're gonna be alright. Maybe happiness is.
Actually, how do you feel as an artist growing in Toronto, as a musician, I suppose?
I feel like with like my experience being a musician in Toronto, it is not just like the creative collaboration with musicians. I feel like I collaborate a lot with, you know, like different people like from different creative worlds, like people in the fashion industry or videography or photography, makeup. And I feel like when it all just comes together, like this kind of world building, it's, I don't know, it definitely gives you're creating your own world, your own culture, and I think collaborating, there's so much collaboration in Toronto in the creative scene, like, yeah, I don't really feel like it's like just a music, like the Toronto musicians are like by themselves. I think we're very integrated with other creatives.
So, I don't know if you guys are up for this, but would you guys be able to help me with this song? Maybe some singing, yes? Cool. Alright, so it's 2 words. It's right now. Can you guys just say right now?
Right now.
Hold your pain, I'm burning through the night now. Give me 30, I'm rushing, I'm leaving.
How did you find our space as a community?
I think it was on Instagram. Yeah, I think we were talking about it. He said,
and I'm very happy you signed up to join us.
thank you.
I hope to see you again.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys for having me. I think one sort of 2 pieces of advice that I would give to people is to have like complete faith in what you're doing. Almost like I don't want to bring like spirituality or religion into it, but almost like you don't have to see it to believe it, you just got to feel it to believe it. So believe in yourself like that. And also definitely collaborate with as many people as you can. Reach out to people who you think that you like, and you'll start creating this little community where you guys are having fun and creating and like going back and forth. And I think that's the best thing.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for listening. Thank you to Guru for playing the songs for me. Have a good night.
What is the Vengeful Foundation? It's not a secret society, and it's not just another Toronto collective. This is a movement. In a city known for its skyline, its festivals, its polished art scene, there's something stirring below the surface. The Vengeful Foundation was born not out of celebration, but resistance. It's a collective, a sanctuary, a call to arms for creators who've been pushed to the margins, all carrying stories the mainstream refused to hold. Here, vengeance isn't about destruction. It's about reclaiming voice. It's about creating space where none was given. Every project speaks to a deeper truth. It's a reminder that we don't need permission to create. This is the Vengeful Foundation, and we'll love to see you.
And yeah, we're out. Stay vengeful.